This video talks about physical digestion and the secretions in different parts of the alimentary canal or the digestive system. So there are three different areas that we're going to look at for physical digestion: the mouth and the stomach, and the different types of physical digestion that takes place. The purpose of physical digestion is really to increase surface area to volume ratio for enzyme action. So to explain this portion here, let me get my models. Right, so the mouth, in the mouth there's chewing, the stomach churning, okay, and the peristaltic movement continues, rather it starts from the esophagus but it continues on in the intestine, okay, and this peristalsis contributes to the physical digestion in the small intestines. The fats will undergo emulsification. So chewing is done by the teeth, okay, it breaks down large pieces of food into smaller pieces of food. The churning takes place through peristaltic action in the stomach. Okay, the solid food that enters in the stomach from the mouth becomes chyme, semi-solid or semi-liquid. Okay, same difference. Emulsification happens to the fat globules because chewing and churning does not break down the fat globule. We need the action of a substance called bile to make it into smaller droplets to increase surface area for lipase action. So if I were to do a demo of what it looks like, okay, then maybe olive oil and lime juice will help, right? So let's just take this as a large fat globule and lime as bile. Okay, so if you have a large fat globule, the surface area that is available for the lipase to act is only the areas that are exposed on the rim. Whereas if you add the bile, then you will have smaller droplets being formed, and that increases the surface area to volume ratio for lipase action. So if I put all these into a diagram, okay, let's say you ate an apple with olive oil, okay, I don't know what kind of combination is that, but yes, just to show you what physical digestion means. So chewing will chew the large apple into smaller pieces, but your oil will continue to be oil because you can't chew oil. Then in your stomach, when it churns, it becomes semi-solid, chyme, and further peristalsis in the small intestines will break the apples into smaller pieces. Okay, this two actions or three actions does nothing to the oil. So in the small intestines, where bile is secreted, the fat globule will be broken down by bile into smaller fat droplets. Okay, all these, both these actions plus this, the emulsification of fat in this case, increases surface area to volume ratio. So it's from larger pieces to smaller pieces. Okay, please just take note that during physical digestion, it's just a breakdown of pieces and droplets, but not of the molecules. So if I were to use the fat globule as an example, okay, you've got the fat globule with the fat molecules inside. I know I drew the fat molecules a little bit smaller, but they are the same. You've got the glycerol and 3 fatty acids. So the bile will break it down into smaller droplets, and this will increase the surface area to volume ratio for the enzymes. So previously these four are not in contact on the surface. Now lipase has contact with more lipid molecules when the fat droplets are smaller.